Hi, I'm Libby. I currently teach English to native French speakers, so French public school students who are learning English as a second language. So today I thought I'd just briefly share with you a lesson that I typically do with some of my students. This lesson is about the American election, so I did it a couple of weeks ago. It's about the election and political parties in the U.S. So this I typically do with more advanced students, but it can be adjusted for a variety of ability levels. So the goal is to explain the candidates and then something about political parties in the United States. So at the beginning of the lesson, I show this picture and I say, "What is this? What is this?" Okay, it's the White House. Good. What do you know about the White House? Students answer things like, it's in Washington, D.C., the president lives there, and then we record the students' responses on the board. So do a little brainstorming about that for a while, and then, okay, well, who lives here now? This guy, Barack Obama, lives here now. Great, what do you know about Barack Obama? Tell me things about Barack Obama. Students will answer, his wife's name is Michelle, he has 2 children, information like this. You write that on the board as well. Next question is, will Barack Obama live here next year? Will he live here next year? Well, I don't know, maybe. Okay, well, who else could live here next year? Mitt Romney might live here next year. Great, well, what do you know about Mitt Romney? Same thing, students will say whatever they know in English, and we will record their ideas on the board. And then once we have a bunch of information about the pictures, we talk about the political aspect. So which of these candidates is on the left? Politically, which one is on the left? And for French students, that's something that's fairly easy to understand. They have a similar system. Okay, Obama is on the left, Romney is on the right, and then we talk about Democrat, liberal, on the left, those kinds of synonyms, and then same for Republican. Again, on the whiteboard, using those words. Then the next step in the lesson is, for French students, this is interesting. I say, okay, well, if you were in the United States, would you be a Republican or a Democrat? And we then take this quiz. It's mirror image here, so you can't see that well, but it's called, Are You a Republican or a Democrat? And it's different questions about political opinion. So students answer the questions according to their own opinions, and then add up their points at the end to see which political party they would be likely to be a member of in the United States. And then afterwards, we do, okay, raise your hand if you would be a Democrat, raise your hand if you would be a Republican, and raise your hand if you would be undecided. So this is interesting for students to see where they would fall in the United States, and it personalizes the lesson a little bit. So overall, what's important about this lesson is that it focuses on visuals rather than on translation. I think it's really important to try to explain as much as possible in English, even for students with a very low ability level, because it's not as productive to always translate from the French. So visuals are very important. And then giving students something to do that makes it personal and relevant for them. So in an online classroom, you could add in PDFs to a lesson, send students materials so that they can be engaging with the lesson themselves. So, thank you.